It's Titar Tuesday.
Hey everybody. Let's get to the next song. Hey, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Poor Alex didn't realize that the spam of the W and the N is part of the intro. That's what they do. It's what they do. It's what the people do, alright? How's everybody doing today? So we're playing the board game. Let me get this out of the way. So I was a little late today, but I had everything ready to go. I was on time, okay? But for some reason, Streamlabs is so bad. And it's like, well, use a different software. Sorry. They all have problems, right? Streamlabs is the least bad. I got the fire from Acronymus. Let's go. Dude, Strike coming in already. Why is everyone spamming? So, the running joke is they spam W for win, like I'm winning or something, but they do it during all the music videos. And so sometimes people will mess around and put N, or they'll put W or two B's next to each other.
Wow, look at all these tars you have in your past, Titar.
Thank you. So there's so much good things going on here. So, Acronymus, to answer your question, I used to use just straight up OBS, but Streamlabs has a lot of really nice plugins. That's the thing that OBS doesn't have. But yes, anyways, so I was on time, but for some reason, Streamlabs was not allowing me to do the pop-up for when you land on these blue squares in the board game, you're going to spin the mystery wheel. And it wouldn't let me have that window and the dice window. So we're just going to have to, like, switch between tabs. It'd be kind of annoying. It'll work. So how's everybody doing today? We got Striker Beast coming in with a gifted membership already. Let's hit mute on that music. Let's get the old cut and cheese.
I'm cutting cheese, everybody. I'm cutting cheese.
Dude, thank you, Striker. I appreciate you. There's a big echo.
Say my name.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I love how literally nothing changes. What? Hold on. It might be the wrong mic. First time streamer? Seriously? Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Test. Okay, so this microphone seems to be working, but my camera froze. I don't understand. It's like I do an update on Windows. And everything breaks. Look at this madness, dude. Is my microphone still bad? So much better. Yeah, it's a great start. I know, right? And what's crazy is I was literally prepared too. Like I showed up prepared, but just everything's just falling apart as soon as I start. Reggie Brickser. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? We're playing the Sims board game today. If I can get my camera back online. Not really sure what's going on here. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, okay, I think the camera's working again. Are we good? Are we working? Finally made a Tai stream, and it's probably the buggiest start. You cursed me. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, thanks for being here. So we're going to play the Sims board game. I'm late, and we had some technical problems, so I'm going to jump right into the rules. I want to keep this super simple, because people in the past have said it's complex, and it's not complex. Dude, Acronymus! Windows updates messing it up? Well, guess it's time to go to Linux. I agree. I think I've asked you before, and I know Lee has his recommendation too. Which distro would you recommend? I'm just curious. And that's a goated move right there. Now, Acronymus donated $9.99. It's just a penny shy of the twerk. But this man deserves a twerk. Let's hear it. And then you just freaking just go all freaking day. You don't stop. You don't stop. You don't stop. Thank you, Acronymus. Thank you, Acronymus. I appreciate your donation, and I appreciate Stryker for the gifted membership earlier. Yeah, we haven't done the board game in a while, so a little back history for those that are watching the replay or just hopping in. I think I'm on a 13-game losing streak against my chat. It's something really high. Hey, Taito, did you know that Sims 2 has pretty good 5.1 surround sound? Like someone sat down and actually configured it. Really? That's interesting. We haven't had one of these in a while either. But I'm going to explain the rules, and it's actually pretty simple. I'm not meaning to brush past these super chats and donations. I just want to make sure that because we're starting late that I explain the rules. And I'm going to keep it very simple too. So it is me versus the chat, okay? Me versus the chat. I am in the red, if I remember right. Yeah, so I'm in the red, and chat is in the blue, as you can see here. And I added a little like line marker, so it's a little easier to tell where you're going. And you go through the board, and whoever crosses the finish line ends the game. Let's rotate the screen here so you can see the finish line. There it is. The game ends once one of us passes the finish line. It just ends, okay? The objective of the game is to have more money than the other player by the end. Obviously, if you die, you lose. And so you're like, well, how? I mean, you end up with more money. How does that work? Well, we're going to roll a dice, and I will show you that right here, actually. Let me show you that real quick. Get this pulled up, and we'll roll, and we'll move that many squares, whoever's turn it is. And let's say we land on this 4 because we rolled the 4. It's a sink. You guys as a chat are going to cast a vote in a poll. Do you use it or do you sell it? Selling it helps you get to your money goal by beating me, essentially. And I can choose the same thing when I land on a square. If it's sold, obviously the person behind you can't use it or sell it. So there's a benefit to going first. And long term, if you're trying to keep your mood up, there's a benefit to that because each skill point you get is worth 100 simoleons. So that's why you want to keep your mood up. That's it. I'll explain the other stuff later as we kind of come across it. This is a mystery square. So like you spin the mystery wheel, shortcuts, and 1,000 simoleons for the yellow. But for now, the objective is just to get the most money. Whoops. That's the objective. Get more money than the other player. That's pretty much the rules. That's it. Yappa yappa. I'm explaining the rules. Yo, this effect was interesting. Which one? You mean the rain? Can someone redeem wind or explode? I made these all in-house. I made them myself. The D4, so I had it as a D6 before for the dice, but the game was going too fast. So I reduced it to a D4 because these streams are 2 hours long. A D6, people were just flying through the board. A D4 kind of controls the speed a little bit. Yeah, hygiene needs very high. So you in that position, you'd sell it. Boom, baby. Striker coming in clutch. Boom, baby. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. And my sorry excuse of a colorblind man, myself, didn't realize that this wind was a little green, apparently. Get a little gust in the cut and chase. So, yeah. Do the rules make sense? I think it would. Get more than the other player. Okay, so I'm going to cast... No, I'm not going to cast a vote. I'll just let you guys go first. I'm confident that I'm going to win today. Why? I don't know. Just 1 second here. I'm back officially. And we're going to get started. Boom, baby. I love the explosions and stuff. I keep meaning to add the Earth one. So we have like the avatar to play into the whole like gifted memberships. Avatar. That reference might be getting too old though. It's from an upload. Thank you, MH. Mostly gray with a tinge of green, which is interesting. It's interesting because if I remember right, I keyed it out, the smoke effect, and then if I remember right, I did a full desaturation, but it came out kind of green? I don't know. Who knows? The cooldown is still on a few seconds from last stream. That's for attacks and assists, but that's not a thing now. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to let the chat go first. So here we go. This is your guys' roll. And then you guys will cast a vote, a 1. You guys got a 1, which puts you on the TV. Now, remember, look at this is your need in the top right. Your needs are in the top right as a chat. You guys are playing as a team, okay? You are here officially. You have the choice, and either I or Jaquise can run the poll. You guys are deciding, do we use this and get our fund up? Look at your fund. Or do we sell it? And if you sell it, you would get... Let me try to move objects on real quick. It's out of bounds. 500 simoleons. So 500 simoleons. Or use it, get the fun up, and then you guys are kind of playing for like, oh, eventually we might land on a skill item that we won't be able to study if our mood's too low. You never watched Avatar? I'm assuming you're meaning the animated show, not the blue people. It's worth watching. So let's go ahead and run a poll. Unless Jaquise beats me to it. Okay. Sell the TV or use? Sell. Cast your vote, people. Let's see. Let's see what the people say. That would get you a 500 simoleon head start, but at the same time, you guys could use some fun. You could use some fun. Got 3 votes right now. 4 votes. Quit lurking. Cast your votes. Quit lurking. So far, we have more people on sell than use. I'll give it a few more seconds, probably. Here's our board. Here's what we're looking at. 11 votes rolling in. I better have free will turned off. I do. It's just a dumb dog. We could also get some fun by selling it. Maybe. Get a Frodo, maybe. How are you doing, MH? You'll be proud of me, MH. every workout I do, I think MH is out there waiting for a progress report. I missed one day, but I did a crazy arm workout the other day, and I actually feel myself getting back into the rhythm. The rhythm is so important with fitness. Okay, 58% say sell. The other people are lurking. So mods, whenever you can, add 500 simoleons. 500 to the chat. What's your favorite Sims game? It's got to be Sims 1, but Sims 2 is a very close second. And Sims 3, if I'm in the right mood, I like Sims 3 the best, but I still think Sims 1 is the best the game series has ever been. That's controversial. Some people like the Sims 2 the best. But yeah, MH, I did that good arm workout. Can we pet the dog? No, we cannot pet the dog. By the way, is Oliver here? I was worried about Oliver. You know why? I got a message from Oliver. And it looked like either Oliver was trying to hack me. Oliver was a double agent, or Oliver got hacked, and then the hacked account or bot sent me something to try to get me to. Jaquise thinks all the Sims games kind of suck. Well, you're a mod for the Sims channel. A Sims channel. Oh, I get you, MH. Maddie got a DM too. Okay, so yeah. I was thinking, dude, Tannen, how are you? Good to see you, Tannen. How have things been? Oh, nice. You got the job. Good job. No pun intended. Yeah, I was like, is Oliver a double agent here? Ooh, I got a 1. Chat, I got a 1. This means, as you can see, I'm at a disadvantage. There's nothing I can do on this square. So let's do your guys' roll now. This is your roll. You guys also got a 1. This is an interesting one. Your bladder need is pretty low. And you have a porta potty. So you can use it, or you can sell for 300 simoleons. Okay. Sell or use. Sell. You're on a break? Well, thanks for stopping by for the stream. I don't think you were here last week. I got tricked into saying golden shower. I was tricked. I was tricked. I'm innocent. May you view the needs. Yeah, my bad. I'm in buy mode. Yeah, so this is your guys' needs. This is your needs right now. So cast a vote as a team. It's fine to poop your pants, says Striker. By the way, now that I have a little more time, thank you, Striker, and thank you, Acronymus. It really means a lot. These last 2 months on YouTube have been, well, maybe not 2 months, maybe a month and a half, have been the closest I have come to being able to not have to sustain my income with another job. Very close. And so I use that opportunity to do the extra work still, so that way I could like actually add a little bit of a financial pad. So that's my way of saying thank you guys, because it's allowed me to get back to the YouTube grind way sooner than I would have been able to. It means a lot. It helps the channel. We got a lot of lurkers today. Come on now. 10 votes with 22 live viewers. I had a feeling the board game, I was like, the board game might not get as many viewers. We'll see. As the stream goes on, of course. But looks like we have sell for 300, which I find kind of interesting. I would have used it. But mods, if you can add 300 simoleons. 300. Blood makes videos. What does that mean? 300 to the old chat. Give us the money, says Queen Mindy. You prefer 3? I like open world. Yeah, me too. And creative style is pretty good. Schmitty says, I agree. Building is better in 2, but 1 overall gameplay challenges, social interactions too funny. I agree as well. Yeah, Tytar, I got the 0 and chat's got the 800. It's not good. So please, oh please, let me get something good here. A 2. We'll see how this goes with the technical difficulties aspect, because I got the mystery wheel. So when you land on this blue, spin the mystery wheel. There's good and bad that happens here. So I'm going to try and get this to pop up correctly now. I don't imagine it'll be too difficult. Just got to find where it was. Picker wheel. I've got to get this to work, though. There it is. There it is, people. That is lit. You literally can't get better than that. I got the best option. Look at these options. Let me show you. I got 3,000 simoleons. 3,000 to 800. Look at that. So we got the options of 1,000 simoleons, 3,000, 2,000, or minus 1,000, minus 2,000, minus 3,000. Go back or forward 3 spaces. Go to a yellow tile. Give the other player 1,000. Go back a square for every 1,000 you have. Trade place with the other player. All kinds of stuff. Go to jail. Rigged. Rigged. I lost 13 games in a row, and this is rigged apparently. Insane Marcus says, Tytar, I hope you get blessed by the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Lately, I have been. I've been working very hard, though, on the uploads. I love the challenge videos a lot, but those don't do as well with the views lately. Let's spin. Reggie's right. I got 3,000 simoleons, so chat, you've got 800, I got 3,000. That's what I'm talking about, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to see if I can get this to fix now. Okay, that's not too difficult. This is your guys' roll. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys got a good square, actually. Mine, I got lucky, but if we zoom out, 1, 2, 3, 4 puts you on the yellow square. And if you see in these rules, bottom left here, that's 1,000 simoleons just by landing there. Nice and simple. So mods, whenever you can. Chat just got 1,000. Closing the gap. Closing the gap. Let's zoom out, get a better look at where we're at. There we go. Maybe because I cursed the start with the technical difficulties, I cursed the chat to lose after 13 games. Hey, I'll take it. I've lost a lot of games and people have been... I love it. And the best part is on all the games, if I ever take the lead, they say rigged. And I'm like, dude, I've lost 13 games in a row. It's like the most ridiculous losing streak of all time. And then they say I'm rigging it somehow. It's so funny. So I got a 1, which puts me at the sink. Thank you, Femco. Spin is funny, of course, but fun and bladder needs is killing me, to be honest. Yeah, so this is, we have almost identical needs. Mine's a little lower for some reason. Not sure why. But I can use this sink or sell it. I'm definitely going to sell it. I mean, look at my hygiene. There's not a reason to keep using it over and over. So I'm going to sell the sink for 400 simoleons. 400. So mods, whenever you can. 400 to the old theater. A 2 for the chat. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Chat. You got a 2. You got yourself a blue square. All right? You got yourself a blue square. You know what that means, right? It means... boom. You get the mystery wheel. Now, I know there's a latency delay on the streams. Gonna spin. Give the... That's your guys' roll. Oh no, this is not good. No one's gonna want to play the board game ever again. We took months off of playing the board game stream because people got tired of playing this game, and now they have to give me 1,000 simoleons. I don't know, man. If I win, this might be the end of the board game streams forever. Yeah, MH, same rigged. There's the rigged. There's the rigged. Oh no. So the way this works is you're supposed to lose 1,000. I'm supposed to get 1,000. What is Torma talking about? Just la 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 la. Also, for those that are here, I am curious. Ouch. ITAR 4,400 versus Chats 800. Everyone's starting to say rigged. I'm spinning a random wheel. Oh my gosh. You guys cracked me up. I was curious though. Obviously I can try other games and stuff, but some of my favorite streams are like the IRL streams, like cooking, Q&A, but lately the Q&As, I've been getting less questions, probably because I talk so much people know about me already. I got a 2. Where am I at? Oh, the dumb dog made me go over here. Stop it. Stop with the begging dog. Stop it. I got a 2. No, I was here. I was here. So I was on the blue. No. My bad. I was where the sink was, and I sold the sink. That's what happened. And because I got a 2, that puts me on this yellow square. So, geesh, I'm... You like the IRL streams? The Minecraft streams, see, I like them a lot. Okay, I'm deleting these dogs. Where are they at? I am sick of these dumb dogs. I'm trying to play the board game, and these pets are making me walk all over the place. I like the Minecraft streams. The problem is the viewership is so low on those. We have low viewership today with the board game. But I think it's just too much of a mismatch with The Sims. It's not that it's done forever, because it's definitely not. But the scroll game I liked. That was pretty funny. I think we're going to see a dance very, very soon. You understand what I mean under dance? Not entirely sure. Not yet. No pets signed. Good idea. Is that under decorative? I don't care. I'm just putting a lot. Just get out of here. You get it? People only want you to stadium build? Yeah, exactly. It's like once you build the following, they don't really want you to veer off at all. But yeah, that's 1,000 simoleons to me. If the mods can add that. I'm going to roll for the chat now. A 1. This is an opportunity for a comeback, potentially. I say this because you're on a skill item now. And if you look at your mood, it's not the greatest. And you have to be in an okay mood to skill up. But per skill point, you could get 100 simoleons. So in theory, you could get maybe 300 simoleons out of this, or you can sell. That's best case scenario, by the way. Or you can sell for 149 plus 80. Florida girl, good to see ya. It's okay that you're late. I'm just happy you're here. We're just playing the board game. For once, I'm actually winning. I think I'm going to put an end to my 13-game losing streak. I'm hoping so. I'm winning by quite a bit right now, actually. So let me run a poll. I'm going to run a poll. I'm going to start that poll. Okay. But yeah, if we did IRL, do you guys like the cooking stuff? Do you guys just want me to do IRL? We had the second channel going for a while where I did food reviews. We could always do that. I just like the idea of trying out different stuff. I have to be careful with different games, though, because whenever I play different games, it typically doesn't do well for the channel. But the IRL stuff does. So I'm curious. I just want to give you guys what you guys are getting the most fun out of. That's what I care about. So, skill up or sell these items. Remember, if you skill up, it's 100 per point, but there's a chance you don't even skill up because of your mood. So decide as a team. And I will bring up your mood again. This is your mood right here. Not the greatest mood. Torma knows that reference. Man, that's a long time ago. Florida Girl says sell. Now, to be honest, I'm being completely serious. Florida Girl is someone you want to take the advice of. I have yet to see Florida Girl be a troll. I'm just saying. I'm looking out for the chat here. Did Acronis ever answer which Linux distro I should use? I don't know how far up I'd have to scroll for that. With 9 votes, we have mostly sell. 10 votes. Skill up is catching up a little bit. You think it was you? You sent that redeem? Which one was that? I probably am spacing already. Debian. Debian. I missed that. Thank you for repeating yourself. I'm being sincere. Which one does Mint come from? I used to use Mint a long time ago. Or do you mean specifically Debian? Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. Lee with the Mint. There we go. With a Windows theme. That's cool. I don't think any of those are suitable for game dev is the only problem. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a distro that's good for Unreal Engine development. I'd be running a virtual machine. So we got sell. We're selling 2 items here. 80 plus 149. That's 229, right? Mods, if you could add 229 simoleons to the old chat. I'm sure they could be used for dev. I just don't know if Unreal Engine is optimized for those distros. I know it's best suited for Windows. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, buy mode, music, and first part is amazing. I agree. Okay. Time for me to roll the dice. Time to roll. Thank you, Lee. Oh, it's not optimized for any distro, even Windows? Or do you mean just Linux? I got a 1. I got a 1. This is an interesting one because this is a crappy item. Let's just be real here. This is a crappy square, but it's food. And food in The Sims is super important. Because look at that. I am pretty hungry and I could die. So I'm actually going to use this. And the way this works is I can just cook. And I can eat until my heart is content. I did use the restroom, so my hygiene's ruined. So there we go. Okay, I officially used it. And I'm going to delete this garbage only because it ruins the room need if we're trying to skill up. Okay. There we go. Let's roll again. You guys got a 2. It's not good for me because that puts you at the yellow square. 1,000 simoleons for the chat. Y'all are going to have to go potty soon. 1,000 more for chat. Yeah, if you go to jail, it's actually pretty nice. You stay there for 3 turns, sure, but you get your amenities. That's what happens. Okay. I'm going to roll now. This is my roll. I really hope I didn't talk a bunch of smack and then roll a minus 3,000 here on the mystery wheel. That's going to be funny. So I got the mystery square, which means I got to spin the wheel. I just talked about going to jail too. I just talked about going to jail. So the rule is I stay here for 3 turns or roll a 3. That's it. I'm allowed to use 1 item per turn. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start by taking a shower while I'm in jail. I'm into Clink. There are some upsides to jail, but you do get stuck and you can't make any money. Okay. Let's have the chat go now. Roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. So this puts you guys... You're going to be going to the bathroom for sure. But this is the espresso machine. This is going to give you fun and energy to use this. Or you can sell both for 150 plus. Ooh, so you can either sell for 600 simoleons, which is, you guys need money, or get energy and fun. Don't drop this. Dang lucky boy with an eye. Yeah. I got me a shower. So this is I don't know what you guys are going to pick, and I don't know what the right choice is. If I'm being completely unbiased, if you look at your mood, you really need energy and fun, like really bad. But 600 simoleons is a lot of value. So I don't know what you guys are going to pick. Sell or use. Whoops. Florida Girl claims that there's no need for the energy or the fun, despite the fact there are skill up items out there. But to be fair, 600's a lot. Cast your votes, people. No more lurking allowed. It is true. Hunger is the only thing that technically matters. But if you guys... We've had some rounds where mostly chat does it, but occasionally I'll do it. Where I'll get to a skill item and I'll get 1,500 simoleons because my mood was good. So there is, it's kind of like a long-term play, but it also requires a little bit of luck. Skill always a waste of time. Well, was it, I said 1500. Was it 500 simoleons per skill point, or is it 100? Too slow to learn. That's a good point. I think it was 500 per skill point, if I remember right. I might have misquoted and said 100 simoleons per point. I think it's 500. Maybe my mods remember. I don't remember my own rule set. So let's see what the poll says. And it says sell. Personally, I would have used it, but at the same time, it's not my choice. You thought it was 500? Then it probably is 500. I misquoted then. My bad. I misquoted my own rules. But you guys chose to sell, so mods, if you can give the chat 600 simoleons for that. Dang. They're playing for the win right now. They're playing for the win. Okay, this is my role. If I get a 3, I'm out. I just go to the square you guys are at. If it's not a 3, I stay in jail one more turn. I got a 3. I actually wanted to stay in jail, to be honest, so that's a downside for me. I do not like that I'm out of jail. It sounds so weird to say. I wanted to get some sleep, but looks like I'm right there with y'all. I got a shower, though, so there's that. I didn't want out. Let me in. You in jail, bro. Yeah. You guys got a 1. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. You guys got a 1. You need energy and comfort. You got a couch right there. This one's not worth 600. What are you guys going to pick this time? Look at this. You need energy and comfort. This one's only 200. Now you got a decision on your hands. Huh? This is a decision. 200 simoleons or double needs. And it's nighttime too. You guys are going to sleep for longer. And I have to wait and let my mood drop as you guys sleep. Yeah, my headphones are still broken. They are still broken. I had to tape them and it's super frustrating. It's like I got this weird like Mickey Mouse bend. It's super frustrating. But I'm waiting until the YouTube paycheck comes in and I'm probably going to get a replacement set. These are actually really high quality too. And I broke them during the 10,000 subscribers stream. The cool song again, just for Ezzy. Okay. Use or sell. Use, sell for 200. Cast your votes. Cast them. I'm going to bring the mood back up so you guys can see. I'll pause it. Remember, when you guys are sleeping, I'm not allowed to play. So my mood will tank by this decision. So there's actually a lot of benefit to using it. I'm not trying to push you in one way or another. I just want you to be fully aware of your decision and choice. You got 200 simoleons or get your mood up and burn my mood. You buy old versions of Turtle Beach headsets. That's smart. Dandy, good to see you. We actually have Florida Girl saying sleep this time, so we know that Florida is not just going to say use every single time. Sleeping does drain your hunger, yes, but you have a fair amount of hunger at this point. And if we look at the board too, let me zoom out. You got a hunger item here, another one down here, just so you can kind of assess what choice you're making here. The next hunger item, so you have 2 hunger items coming up. Third one here. Fridge here. You do have some options. Not a ton. Oh, and you have a phone, I think. Or, no, we got rid of the phone because the vacation abuse got bad. A lot of people saying use. 92%. So I'm going to end the poll. And you guys are going to use it. Very cool. Let's take a nap. I'm letting you guys use the restroom and then we'll go back to sleep. Man! I'm getting my sleep too. We just have to hit food if we sleep. Yeah, if the food shows up. Okay, you guys just woke up. Look at that mood now. You're fun. Hygiene is low. Not too bad. Hunger can be fixed very quickly. I'm curious. I'm actually curious. 1 second here. If I want the room need to be higher in case skill items come in. I'm actually going to add a pool. And it's because that's actually something that Lion Eagle Sims taught us, remember? Let's undo that. This is just to help with the room need, nothing else. There's no rules, no one swims, it's fine. Don't want to confuse anybody. It's just to help with the room. I'm going to see how much that helps. That's it? Oh, there it goes. It went way up. Okay, we're good. There we go. That went way up. I was like, this game is bugged, man. So I got a 2, which... Oh, hey, look at that. Put me at the 1,000 simoleons, baby. Look at that. Mods, if you could put me plus 1,000. Yeah, free will being on would be a disaster right now. I took a nap and woke up late for the stream. I'm happy you're here, though, Dandy. Remove the pee puddle. That's a good idea, too. We got max room need now. Look at that. Oh, no, MH. That's terrible. Okay. I think that's enough time for the mods. This is your guys' roll now. A 4. Let's see where that puts you. 1, 2, 3, 4. An easel. If you look at your mood, I'm sure Florida Girl's going to tell you what to do here, but this is a skill item. I'm not going to say yes or no, use it. Probably listen to Florida Girl, but that's your mood. That's all I'm going to say. 500 per skill point, or you can sell it for 212. Okay? And run a poll. Sell or use. Probably a good idea to listen to Florida Girl. I'll just say that. I'm going to put all these statues way off the lot over here. Just less confusing for people watching the replay or just hopping in. Boom. Florida Girl, sell that thing. Most of you are saying sell, and that's 14 votes, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Mods, if you could add 212 simoleons to the old chat. Tentacle boom. That's right, tentacle boom. How will we pay for his pool? Hey, the pool's free. That thing. And now we're going to go back here, and I'm going to roll for me. a 4 as well, but I was on a different square. So that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the fridge. Oh, I could be mean. I could be mean. So that's my mood, and that's your mood. Your hunger's lower. I could theoretically sell it just to see if I could sabotage. Go back to where you are. So I could sell it or I could use it. I don't know, man. Been seeming sus lately. I don't know. Do I sell it or do I use it? It's worth 480. It's worth 480. My hunger's higher than yours. Do I want to play dirty like that? Yeet it. Yeet it. Good to see you, by the way. Let's go for the win. I'm going to sell it. 480. I'm finally going to win. I'm tired of losing at this game. I'm tired of losing. I'm going for the win. I'm going to beat this chat once and for all. See, I'll win. They'll claim it's rigged and we'll never play again. And I'll get the last laugh. That's what's going to happen. Florida's like, oh crap, dude. Oh, he's playing to win today. So cheap. So this is chat's roll. Oh, and you got a 1. And chat got a 1. It's almost like it's rigged, huh? Wow. Come stand on this empty square with me, huh? Ouch. Oh, I was playing to win. Is that a Call Me Kevin quote? Guys, are you evil? You evil, your sim will die if he doesn't eat something. I'm playing to win today. All right, it's time for Taito's roll. Let's see. A 2. The genie? I am not using the genie. Are you crazy? I am not using the genie. You could get the fountain to sell, but I'm selling this. This is dumb. 319 plus 34. 343? Is that right? 343 or 353? I think it's 343. Is this like Squid Games? Spooky Puke? Kinda. It's the board game. And chat's trying to get more money than me by the end. That's the objective. Just get more money. And you can either use the item or sell it when you land there. And you decide as a team through a poll to sell it or use it. I'm going to sell it. So 343 for the old teeter. All right. You guys got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A skill item. I don't know. I don't imagine you guys are going to use this one with your mood. Sell for 281.
Say my name.
Or skill up for 500, a skill point, assuming you can skill up. Redeem name, but I've graduated to... I'm going to read that in a second. Let me run a poll. Sell or use. That's your guys' mood right there. Redeem name, but I've graduated to a fully fledged witch. What's with you guys, wizards and witches and all this different stuff? And I have just cursed you with eternal persona and free will. Oh. That's terrible. How can you say this? I'm gonna go adjust the temperature real quick while you guys cast your votes. I'll be back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Be grateful was an eternal seagull. Okay. I think, yeah, 75% are saying sell. So mods, whenever you can, 281 to the old chat. I'm going to check our document too to see where we're at. You guys are making headway. A little over 3,000 simoleons, and I got 7,000. Usually it's flipped. You guys would give him the pizza, the sim? Okay. Let's roll again. This one's my roll this time. A 1. I got so lucky with that mystery wheel before that I'm scared that it's not going to be lucky this time. So I landed on a mystery square. Good and bad can happen on these mystery squares. So I don't know how to feel about this currently. Go forward 3 spaces. What does that put me at? 1, 2, 3. I got lucky again. I don't know what's going on. If you go 3 spaces forward, you can see that's 1,000 simoleons. One of the yellow squares. So mods, whatever you can. You're doing great today. Eternal seagull of the spotless mind. Pizza does sound really good. Maybe I'll get pizza later. I need me some pizza. I'm finally working out again. Ain't gonna be no small fry anymore. Gotta burn them calories. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky. I am not gonna lie. I'm like barely even trying, and I'm getting very lucky. This is your guys' roll. A 3. You guys could meme if you want. You got the cake dancer. You could sell or use. It does give you social and fun. But the cake dancer? I mean, come on. Or you can sell for $255. I'll run the poll, but I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. For the memes or sell? Memes. If you're choosing memes, you're choosing to use it. Just to be clear. Because using it doesn't really make sense right now. I'm just going to be frank with you. Using it does not make sense. If you want memes, use it. If you want to win, sell it. Eat the cake dancer. Oh my. As handsome as Chip is, I do not want to eat Chip, the cake dancer. Sorry. Why is it so close? Why is it such a close vote? Do you guys even take this game seriously? 46% want the memes. Really? Florida Girl's going to be furious with you guys. Use YOLO, says MH. Oh my gosh. You can't eat the cake. It's a fake cake. It's not real. It's not your turn. I'll eat Chip. No, I like the Sims 1 graphics. That's part of what I like about the Sims 1. It's the only one that looks like 50-50? Are you kidding me? You guys are seriously a split vote? If you're lurking right now, please split the vote. Come on. You guys are ridiculous. 50-50? You guys want a cake dancer? It's not even going to help you. You guys just want the cake dancer. Is it sad that I know the male cake dancer's name, but not the female? Now we're more on the memes. Florida, I'm sorry. I'm not doing this. We have more people choosing memes. What is the female cake dancer's name? I know Chip. I can't flip a coin now, Dandy. Now memes is ahead. The lurkers came in and chose memes. Dude. Poop is my friend says I clicked memes with no context. I'm sorry. Dude, chat's trying to give me the win today. That's what's happening. They feel bad for me after 13 losses in a row. There's no other explanation. Why would you choose this? Why would you choose Chip the Dancer? This one should be a landslide. You ready? I'm going to do one more poll. Chip or whatever her name was. Chip. Her name is Bunny. Well, it's too late now. Cast your vote. This one's a fast vote. Okay, I won't wait forever. B-ball. Oh, I just looked it up. Oh, I see. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time. I'm actually winning, Tiny. Good to see you. For once, I'm actually winning. Okay, why is this a close vote? You guys choose memes and then you don't choose memes for Chip? Chip is a meme. No one takes Chip seriously. He's such a meme. Chip is such a meme of a guy. 50-50. Are you guys trolling me at this point? It's 50-50. Do I have to pick Chip? Are you going to make me pick Chip? Is that what this is about? I think this is about me choosing Chip. Thank you, Femka. Bless us, Golden Pillow. We're losing really bad. But we always get Chip. That's a good point. Okay, Chip is taking the lead. Mr. Q, good to see you. I'm actually winning for once. Mr. Q being here probably just changed things. Same with Tiny Pillow. No, you're a meme. Striker. Oh, gosh. Chip barely won. Okay. I guess we're not selling it because the land of memes has taken over. And you guys are getting Chip the Dancer. We're both going to watch, apparently. There's Chip. What a meme, y'all. Suffering. Here comes the suffering. Oh, Chip. I'm on fire now. Yeah, I'm actually winning for once. I gotten very lucky. I landed on a mystery square and got 3,000 simoleons off that. And I've been hitting a lot of the yellow squares too. So since you guys chose Chip the Dancer, let's be cheered up by Chip. Hey, look at that! Tiny's coming in. I think Tiny's coming in with the Rockstar to change your guys' luck. Are you ready? Are we ready for this? We didn't have the Rockstar last stream. I was a little upset. Yeah, I was upset. I couldn't believe it. We've done how many streams in a row with Rockstar playing? And we didn't have one last stream. It's time. Ready? This will change your guys' luck. Your fortune's changing now. Dude, it was so dangerous getting up there. It was crazy. On that hill, it was actually dangerous. Dude, I love Tiny Pillow with those fancy W's. That's some fancy stuff right there. That was good. I liked that energy. That was good. I was feeling it today. No pun intended. I was feeling it. I felt the energy in that song today. We needed a little break to come back stronger. And let me tell you, I feel it in the chat. The tides are turning. Beef wee. We have Mr. Q beef wee. Do you have to check your shoes for tarantulas? Wait, what? What is that? I don't understand. So I think this is my role because you guys just sold the cake dancer or got the cake dancer. The last 2 mystery wheels, I got lucky and I just hit it again. Is this going to be my bad luck one? Is this going to undo everything? Will the Rockstar music video come in clutch? Will it work? Not good, not bad. Go to jail. I lost a lot of placement on the board, which kind of sucks. At least I can get my mood up while I'm there. Assuming I can stay stuck in there. That sucks a little bit because I have to go way back on the board. But I can get my mood up at least. I'm gonna try to look at the positives here. I'm in jail now. I'm using the turtlet. Using the turtlet. You thought Arizona had tarantulas? They have some. Not a lot, though. They've got scorpions.
Say
we
my
got
name.
Scorpions, rattlesnakes, black widow spiders. I'm sure Lee is going to say something about wizards. You guys got a 2, by the way. A workout set. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I would just sell it. Look at your mood. That's your mood. Yeah, you can get a skill point, 500 each, but this thing is worth $5.95. I mean, come on. I'll let you choose if you want to meme on yourself and not sell it. Tytar, do you know of Ark Survival Ascended? What's your favorite creature on it? I don't know that, actually. Sell or use. Sell, use. And I will read the chat while we do. Yeah, we have some tarantulas, but we're most known for our killer bees, our wasps, our scorpions. We have the most deadly scorpion on Earth, actually. I don't know if you knew that. It's located only here. They're very small. People will say, oh, it's a baby scorpion, they're more lethal. It's just the small species that's lethal. You would think the big one would be lethal. The big one's actually just a bee sting. The little one can hospitalize you. Seizures and stuff. Bad stuff. My cousin got stung. He got hospitalized. He was having seizures. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad time. Foaming at the mouth and seizures. You don't want to mess with those things. Those things are no joke. You do not mess around with those scorpions. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini Australia. I don't know why people live here. I'm only here because my extended family's all here. And then financially, I'm kind of constrained to stay here too. So it's like, I'll move when I get the cash for it. It is scary. Yeah. Can't use it. Plus we might die of hunger. Good point, Florida girl. 11 votes. Cast your votes, people. But 82% probably going to end up being a sell. Tiny Pillow says, in regards to Ark, it's a really cool dinosaur game where you can tame, ride, and build bases with the dinos. That's cool. There's other cool, not realistic creatures too. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if I'll get it, but yeah. Where am I going to go? I don't like the prices of Washington State, but I love Washington State. I would love to move there. North Carolina as well. I love Charlotte. I hate the mosquitoes though. I like green. I don't like desert. I live in the desert. I also like Four Seasons. I prefer rainy climates. And quite frankly, Seattle's that place. 31 watching, cool. Thank you for the update, because 22 live viewers is what mine shows. The view count freezes in the first 10 minutes for me. It's annoying. 33. Well, just because I mentioned it, they're gonna dip. We're playing the board game. Rules are simple. Chat has to end with more money than me. Yeah, Oregon's a pretty cool place too. I hate that you can't do your own gas. Did they change that? I hate that you, like, Oregon's the only state they're like, actually, I'm gonna fill it for you. It's like, I don't know how to do it. Like, what? Washington State is my ideal place, though. I hate the prices. It is so expensive. Like, I don't think you guys can understand, especially, like, if you live in a foreign country, because I know I have some foreign viewers. I say foreign because they're foreign to me because I live in the US. But, like, of the United States, Washington and California and New York are, like, it's ridiculously expensive to the point where you're like, everything is twice the price it should be for no reason other than it is. So the desert is dreamy if you've never lived there. There are definitely benefits. The rainy season is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. The problem with the desert is it's an inescapable heat no matter what. Your car, you get into your car, and I'm not exaggerating, it's like 180 degrees in your car because it's been out in the sun, even with the sun visor. That's very annoying. Cars break down all the time. Your car battery and your car components break down twice as fast because of the heat. You have to constantly run your AC, so summertime, your bills are super, super high. You literally get hot going from your car to the store, just walking to the store. It's brutal, and it gets to be like 120 degrees Fahrenheit sometimes, like more like 118. I'll end the poll. Yapping too long. Jaquise is gonna fire me for that. $5.95 for the chat. There's that. You need to have air conditioning here. Can we play? Yeah, see, Florida Girl's getting on my case. Florida Girl doesn't care because she's in Florida. That's why. That's why. This is my role. Yes, I'm in jail. Stay in jail. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to get some sleep. So I'm going to get some sleep while I'm in the clink. We're good. This is your guys' roll. You got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A mystery wheel. This could be really good or really bad. Yap Tars is Mr. Q. MH says, I like the yapping. I like yapping too. That's why I'm like, maybe we should do IRL streams, huh? An oven on wheels, yes. The gas is more expensive in the southern areas, I can tell you that. Okay, this could be really good, really bad. I don't know how this is going to go for you guys. But you landed on the blue. Let me rotate the screen so you can see. See how you're on the blue? Okay. You're on the blue. Which means we spin this bad boy and see what happens. Go back a square for every 1,000 you have. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because you could land on a good thing. So how many thousands of simoleons does chat have? Let me check the doc. 3,000. So that's 3 squares going backward. And that gets you the toilet. 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you guys can use this. Your bladder is pretty low, but your hygiene's also at 0. Or you can sell for 240. Let's run the poll, and I'll go faster this time. I promise. Yeah, but that's why I don't like Arizona. And also it's that hot for like 6 months. And then there's 2 months of that where it's unbearably hot. So you have like torture for 6 months. And then you have 2 extra months where it's just like so uncomfortably hot. And then you have just the 4 months of like okay weather, maybe 1 month of cold. No snow, no nothing. Do another mod challenge stream so you can yap. I like that. I like this idea. Sell or use. Sell, use. All right, I gotta go. 12:30 my time zone. 1:20 my time zone. My energy bar is pretty low. Thanks for tuning in. It was fun seeing you today. Thanks for being here, Reggie. Nina's here. I saw you were streaming. I couldn't jump in because I was stream prepping. Yeah, I'm winning somehow. Oh, you said you wonder if white cars are more expensive. That's a good question. I didn't think about that. Okay, most of you are saying sell. Still have a lot of lurkers, unfortunately, but we have enough votes to determine that we're going to sell it. So mods 240 to the chat. If I get a 3, I'm out, but if I don't, this is my last turn in there. Okay. Got a 4. So I have one more turn in there, and I'm just going to keep sleeping for this last turn. Now I'm going to roll for you guys. Here's the roll. A 1. Hey, that's 1,000 simoleons for chat. That's pretty good. You got the yellow square, so you guys got 1,000 simoleons. Yeah, Schmitty, you're right. A lot of people do visit during the winter. The locals here hate it. Not the vacationers. They hate the old people. I'm just going to say it because the old people come from the northern parts of the country, and the northern parts of the country are typically old retirees that have second homes here. And so they leave their homes vacant all year, inflate the prices of the houses, and they come down just for wintertime and then block up all the roads because they're old. They call them the snowbirds here. Snowbird season. Then it's like everyone notices there's so many more cars on the road and all the speeds drop by 10 miles per hour. It is so frustrating. Let me tell you. You got some... Dude, the car will be driving and they're going so slow. You pass them, you look over, you don't even see the person. And you're like, who's driving that car? You look, and dude, it's seriously some old granny. Just some granny, just like... so low because she's not tall enough. She's not tall enough, dude. And you just see the poof of the white gray hair. You just see the poof and the big old glasses. And she's just looking over the wheels. You're like, bro, dude, I'm surprised you're alive, let alone driving. Florida girl probably knows all about the snowbirds. I think Florida has the same problem, right? Shaggy snow turkeys. Some respect for the old people. My gosh. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of old people. I just... They're so slow. Obviously, there's parts that I do respect, obviously. But old people, I just can't do. I can't do it. When I'm old, I'm just apologizing everywhere. Like, I'm sorry I'm old. I apologize. I don't mean to be old, but I am. I don't mean it. I'm sorry. I actually want to be that crazy old man, you know? By the way, you guys got a 1. So that puts you on the bed. Oh, that's cool, B-Ball. You hit them too in traffic? They make me road rage all the time. Yeah. And, like, not to get, like... I have to be careful because I have a hard no politics rule on the channel. And that even includes, like, topics that aren't political, but they end up becoming political. So I have to be very careful, and I want to kind of stop it here. But, like, they also hoard a lot of the wealth, the older generations. And that can be kind of frustrating, too, because you're just, like... You're slowing everything down, and you're holding up all this stuff so the prices keep going up. It's like, dude, Make it worse. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. But you guys do have a bed, and you need energy and comfort, so you could sleep or sell for 382. So I'm going to run a poll and see what you guys have to say. I used to like cold weather more, but now I'm getting older. Are you saying you like the warm better? There's parts to enjoy about the warm. I'm not sure what you guys are going to choose, but I imagine you'll pick what I would pick. I would listen to Florida Girl. That's all I'm going to say. I like the Simoleons character you're putting in there in the chat. This is your mood, by the way. It's a good point. You guys are pretty hungry. You have a food object here coming up that you could theoretically hit. You also got these mystery squares that could change the game for you, and also a fridge down here. So you do have opportunities to stay alive. There is actually spooky. There's a Unicode for that. Mr. Q, I'm right there with you. This vote's a lot closer than I thought. I'll give it a second or two longer. Not literally, but I'm going to see if other votes come in because it's pretty close. Hoop is my friend, says. I love the rain and fog, which I do too. I'm a huge fan. But standing in direct sunlight when it's 115, that does feel really good when you've been super cold or something. Ezzy, I can understand that. I've never experienced that before, but I can understand that because I sleep pretty warm too. 50-50? Just remember, y'all, I break the tie. So if there's a lurker that wants to break this tie right now, and here I'm just spamming my freaky keyboard. One of my favorite internet trends is I don't even know why I like it so much, but freaky it's so funny that it's a thing. I feel that, B-ball. I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds at best. If there's a lurker that wants to break the tie, otherwise I'm gonna have to break it. I will vote in chat's best interest though. I know it hasn't been 30 seconds, but 5, 4. Okay, someone broke the tie. Thank you. So sell. Sell it is. Mods, if you could add 382 to the old chat. 382. 35 watching. Thank you. So for those that are new or lurking or trying to understand what's going on, the board game. Once a player crosses the finish line, which I have to rotate the screen so you can see it. Don't be trying to keep track of. I'm saying this because it's so difficult to keep track, but here's the finish line over here, okay? Keep it simple, all right? Sims 1 has a terrible rotation system. My finale finish line's over here. Once a player crosses it, game over. But that doesn't mean they won. Whichever player has more money at that point is the winner. And you can either sell the object that you're standing on or use it to keep your mood up. That's the point of the game. That's it. Nice and simple. I'm ending the poll. Why is it not ending? Okay. So that's the rules of the game. And now I'm going to roll the dice as well. I got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you land on the blue, you get the mystery wheel. It has a 50% chance of being good and 50% chance of being outright bad. So this is... It's a mixed bag whenever I land on this. Go back 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. The couch. I'm going to use it. I'm going to nap. Because that'll drain your guys' mood more too. I just woke up. So... I should have waited till it was dusk because I could sleep longer. But oh well. A 2. A 2 for the chat. Hey, y'all are a bunch of stinky peeps. You see this? Are you going to sell this or use it? You're pretty hungry. Yeah, you guys are pretty dead. I mean, you got the food. If you get a 1, you'll be safe. Also, mystery wheels up here. So I'm going to hit pause so you guys don't starve more. Sell or use? I'll be quicker about this poll. I've been talking way too much. Sell or use? Sell, use. If you sell it, it's worth 520. That's a lot. That is a lot. Dandy R says, all bars red. Lol, we're so dead. I'm so glad, for me, not for you guys. I'm so glad I sold that fridge. You guys landed on the square right afterwards. Ouch. Yapping was part of the strategy. I think I had the game on pause, okay? Gonna pee our pants anyway, so sell. Let's see what the chat is voting on. In Sims 1, I made it so that way social was less of an issue by making them 0 outgoing. So the social barely even drops. That was evil, says Dandy. 67% say sell. Mods, if you could add 520 to the chat. Time for the old heater. This is my roll. 520 for chat. I got a 1. Dang, dude. Look. I got a 1, which means I got a yellow square. Yellow square, if you look down here, is 1,000 simoleons. I got 1,000, baby. Ka-ching. Mods. Whatever you can. After the 520 for chat, add 1,000 for the old heater. This is your guys' roll. A 2. Oh, just barely missed it. You missed the food. But you did get 1,000 simoleons, so if you guys can hang in there. The only reason I'm slowing down as well, like taking turns, I'm letting the mods write stuff down because they do all the math for us, so we're very
absolutely pathetic.
R is here. I got roasted by Ramsey. That's how I know. This is rigged. The rigged conversation happens again. So mods, if you could add 1,000 to the chat. Let's see where we are on the board as well. I got a 1. Oh. You guys are going to be mad. You guys are going to be so mad. I might be way back here, but I have the lead. And what did I get? Oh, man. Some nice, warm, salty, buttery popcorn. By the way, Lee, I did not mean to forget your name redeem. You don't need to type in redeem name again. Feel free to type it in again because that was an absolute accident. I apologize. I did the deep voice with the popcorn and I remembered I had a name redeem that I did not do. Nice. The popcorn's warm. Freshly popped. You get extra butter. But first you salt it so the salt disperses evenly. Then you drizzle that butter all over. Dude, get away. You're not allowed. He tried to come over for the popcorn. No. I love popcorn too. Like you get... It's freshly popped, okay? Nice and warm. You put salt all throughout there first. All throughout there first. Okay? Then you do the butter. So that way the salt's already through there. And you put so much butter that you taste it the next day. Oh my gosh. Soon, will be very soon. Redeem name with a mouthful of popcorn. Let me get the popcorn first and I'll do it. Oh. Just for you, Mr. Q. I'm going to keep eating until I eat all of this popcorn. There we go. That was nice. You guys are passing out, literally. You guys have a bad mood, dude. Oh, it's bad. Popcorn paired with a Hershey bar is peak? Interesting. Isn't that just called GERD? No, it's called putting so much butter on there that it's literally just like coated on the roof of your mouth. And that was disgusting. I did that once when I was a teenager. Never again. Never again. That was too much butter. No wonder I have diet problems to this day. 3. You guys got a 3. 1, 2, and 3. A TV. I'm starting to feel really bad. Like you guys are not getting lucky. May both sides of your pillow be warm. Your sleeves roll down with your washing hands. No, I hate that. You always have a pebble in your shoe and your fries turn soggy dry twice as fast? No, Torma, take it back. Take it back. So, yeah, watch the food channel. You could get fun, or you could sell for $3.75. All right. I think the most disturbing thing I've ever done when it came to food as a teenager, because when I was a teenager, I was a reckless guy. I ate, dude, the stuff I put in my stomach was disturbing. Okay? I had the butter incident of 2006. Name a year like I remember. I just pulled a year out. The Great Butter Incident in 2010. I don't know what year it was, but we're just going to say 2010. And how many years ago now was this? 16 years ago now, there was the Great Cosmic Brownie, the Cosmic Brownie War. 16 years ago, which would make it 2010. Huh! Right? More people are saying sell. Okay. I'm going to sell it. Mods. $3.75 to chat. Slowly but surely, they're fighting. They're not giving up. But the Great Cosmic Brownie Incident. The war. I love brownies. I can't do them so much anymore because of the gluten stuff. But dude, you know those Cosmic Brownies, the little Debbie treats? Like you get the box full of Cosmic Brownies. Well, I told everyone I love brownies, and people were too lazy to bake them, and understandably so, because I was like, I only want brownies for my birthday. That's what I said. I was like, I want brownies. Twig skinny guy, no muscle mass, 140 pounds, 6 feet tall. That was me. I got a big old curly afro, just gangly, poor posture gamer kid, all right? Dude, and those Cosmic Brownies were life-changing to me. They bought me 3 boxes. I got 3 boxes for my birthday. I wanted to impress my friends. This was a big mistake. It was a big mistake. In one night, I ate all 3 boxes of Cosmic Brownies. I've never done anything so savage in my life. That might be my most like degenerate.
Absolutely pathetic.
That might be my most degenerate low moment I think I've ever had. I ate 3 boxes of cosmic brownies that night. That little chocolate crunch, I got so sick. I don't think I've had a cosmic brownie since then. Just do it! The last time I had brownies, I was traveling through time, not in a pleasant way. Enough! 36 cosmic brownies. I'm pretty sure they were packs of 12. Either 10 or 12. I think it was 12. So I had 36 cosmic brownies in one night. Brownies in, brownies out. Lightweight? You call that a lightweight move? How'd you feel after? I was nauseous the entire next day. I was so sick to my stomach. I was like, only 3 boxes in one night? Come on, that's pretty impressive. 3 boxes in one night? That's nothing. What do you mean that's nothing? Explain yourself. I'm over here all impressed and proud, and you're like, dude, that's nothing. I do that every Tuesday. Florida Girl's like, come on, 3 boxes? Did I do this mystery wheel? Let me see. I'm getting like deja vu, but I had the popcorn, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And then I hit this before, so that's why I'm getting confused. If chat corrects me, dude, I don't want to go to jail again. Dude, I am just a hardened criminal. I'm not making any money. I just keep going to jail. If my chat tells me that I've done this before, then I'll correct it. But I don't. I think that I was actually on the mystery wheel. I can binge. That's me losing control for 15 minutes. Okay, in the chat, what is the best Little Debbie snack? What is the best one? Name it. I want to see. What are you repping? What are you repping? Trade places with the other... Dude, I freaked out over nothing. I thought you guys were on the mystery wheel. I freaked out over nothing. False alarm. False alarm. I thought you were on the mystery wheel. I was like, God, you're going to jail. Dude, false alarm. I freaked out over nothing. You got a 2. You got 1,000 simoleons. You guys are still in this. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but it's not over. I freaked out over nothing. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's all good. Hey, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay, freaked out over nothing. Dude, 1,000 simoleons for chat. Mods. 1,000 simoleons, all right? Screw you. Oh, yeah, you guys could have fed yourself. That actually would have been good. Dang. Nutty Buddy? Oh, come on. Oh, you don't have those there? That's sad. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better for society to not have those. Are we dead yet? Nope. You guys are still in this. Somehow. Somehow not dead. Okay, this is my roll. A 2. A 2 for me. So I'm still stuck. I'm going to keep sleeping. I'll let time go a little bit by, but not too much. Okay. This is your roll. A 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys made it. Unless chat decides to sell it. To be fair, though, let me rotate the screen. Look how close you are to the finish. Do you want to sell it and risk it? Because this is the last food item for $4.74, or do you want to eat and survive? Ooh, what's the money? Where are you guys at with money? Oh no, chat, you've been catching up. I have 9,223. You guys have 8,234. You guys are less than 1,000 behind. And this gets you practically 500 simoleons. Or you can eat, survive. Ooh. And the finish line is right here. I don't know what I would pick. I know I've commented this on regular uploads, but I love the Spyro 3 music. Thank you. I have seen your comments on that. I really don't know what I would pick if I was you guys. I don't know. Choose wisely, though, because you could die of starvation is one option. Not even joking. Could die of starvation, or this could push you over the edge to win. This is a make or break moment. Cast the vote. Can we eat our foot instead? Did you guys hear about that story from World of Warcraft a long time ago? There's a player who had like, I don't mean any disrespect, it's just a crazy story. Had like some mental problems and was like extremely addicted to World of Warcraft where he wouldn't even get up. Like he'd just like pull a Sims and like go to the bathroom. Apparently, if I remember right, there was a dude that ate his hand. He just wouldn't, he wouldn't give up. He just kept playing. I was like, that's dedication right there. I think I heard that story. Who knows if it was real or not, but I heard that was true. There's like this documentary they were doing on World of Warcraft, and like they said, yeah, we've interviewed like the top most like addicted players to this game. And this is when the game first came out. And in the interview, they said, like, we tried to get an interview with this guy, but he refused. He refused to meet with us. Wow. Like, apparently the dude declined the interview because he just was too embarrassed by eating his own hand. I wonder if that's a real story or not. Use at 67%. You guys like 6-7, don't you? There you go. You guys have chosen to eat. Enough! Mr. Q! I don't think we had Loki in a while. We eat till we're full. Look at that. You guys made it. Now, will you guys win the whole thing, though? How would you keep playing WoW if you ate your hand? I don't know. I am not sure. But you guys are full now. There you go. I use the restroom for my next turn.
I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately.
I'm not making it up. I heard this story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I didn't choose this. I got a 3, so I'm out. Unfortunately. I'm out of jail once again. Okay. This is your guys' roll here. A 3 for you guys, too. Oh, this could be good or bad. This could be good or bad. Why? Got a mystery square. Stop it. I think the real story is that someone died of thirst while playing WoW. Is that true? Either way, that's sad. If, like, that's a pretty, like, strong addiction to a game. You guys were so close in a bad way. You guys were right on the line of minus 3,000. That could have been a disaster. But you got to go back 3 spaces, so now you get to have your cake and eat it too. You guys talked about eating the fridge and selling the fridge. Well, now it's not a dilemma anymore. You're completely full hunger. Do I need to run a poll? Do I need to run a poll? I don't think so. You fed yourself completely. Sell it for 474. Right? Are you guys going to sell it? I'll wait because there's a latency problem. Now you guys can sell the fridge, right? I'm going to wait for the delay, but I imagine you guys are going to just say sell it because why would you eat again? Sell. Poop my pants wants to eat again. 474 for chat. Yeah, there's a lot of sell. So 474 for the chat. I do need to take this pretty seriously here because you guys are close to the finish line and you guys somehow caught up. So I'm going to sell this couch because I got a 1, as you can see. 168. What do we get again when we reach the finish? I give everybody live stream points after we play the 80s music video. So if you guys win, if I win, I give you guys points, but if you guys win, I give you double the points, essentially. So I'll be giving everyone 500 points today if you guys win. Otherwise, I'll give you 250. I think I've done that in the past. Multiple gamers died of thirst while gaming WoW VOR. Meatball. So to be clear, okay, yeah, so the fridge did get sold, and I don't know if you added the couch yet. I think that was 168. 168 for that couch. And we're gonna roll for the chat. Let's see what happens. A 2. I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna ask seller use, but it's also pretty obvious what you guys are gonna do here. It's a chess set for logic. All right, Titar. I'm late to the party because I was busy being social IRL. Shocking, I know. Well, I'm happy you're here, Simple But Sandy. Out of this, you can get fun and logic points, 500 a pop. And that's your mood. Or you can sell for 319 plus 67. Hi, how's it going? I just got here. How does this game work? We don't have a ton of time left, about 20 minutes left. But the board game goes, I'm playing against my chat. I am one player, one sim, and you guys are the other sim. And we roll a dice, go through the board. And when you land on an object, a square, I should say, as you can see, you can sell it or use it. Whoever crosses the finish line with more money wins. That's it. The reason you want to keep your mood up is because if you land on a skill item, you get 500 per skill point. So there's a benefit to keeping your mood high. But if you're in the position of chat, as you can see, the mood is so far gone and they're on a skill object, it almost doesn't matter. You just want to sell it. So that's that. And then obviously blue is like spinning a mystery wheel. This just gets you an automatic 1,000. We have not seen a shortcut this stream. But yeah, that's how it works. It's the Sims board game against the chat. I have lost 13 games in a row against my chat. And it's a close race right now. I don't know who's going to win. Yeah, the score is very close. I'm only up by about 300. Okay, what's the poll say? 92% say sell. 319 plus 67. What is with the 67? 376. Mods, if you can add 376 to chat. I'm not joking. You guys might have pulled back the craziest comeback win. I was up by like 5,000. Did you make this game in a regular Sims build, or is it actually called Sims board game? It's actually just a lot, and I made it myself. I call it the Sims board game because it's more clickable, and not in a clickbait kind of way. It's just more clickable so people understand just looking at the title of the live stream. That's why I call it the Sims board game. Because if I called it like, hey, we're going to play the Sims board game that I made, it's less clickable, so... That's why the meme is so unavoidable. Gotcha. That's pretty creative. I like that. Thank you. It's modeled after my IRL board game that I do intend to publish someday. The rules are different on my actual board game. I kind of converted similar rule set to The Sims. So, but thank you. I appreciate that. I was up by about 5,000 and you guys are barely behind at this point. So let's see what I roll. Shall we? The roll is 2. Popcorn. I don't think I need to worry about hunger at this point, so I'm going to sell it. As you can see, I'm going to sell the popcorn maker. Ooh, 578. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of money. Right before you guys hit the finish line. Subscribe to you. Nice. I hope you can get that published. Thank you. What's coming before the board game is actually a video game, believe it or not. So thank you for subscribing. Stick around. I got some fun stuff on the way. I'm making a game. I am making a game. Making a game, making uploads. What brought you in? Was it the stream? Or have you seen some of the uploads? Welcome. I'm happy you're subscribed. 578 for Tytar. All right, let's go ahead and roll for chat now. What are you going to get? A 3, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty decent to sell, right? I don't imagine you want to use it at this point. Can we then buy your board game when it comes out? Yeah, of course. I do intend on publishing it. When I started this channel, my original intention was no politics is the big one for me. Probably the biggest one. And no subjects that are political, even if they're not. Unfortunately, there's a lot of social issues. And I don't even care if it's a good social issue or a bad social issue. Even if you're like, I'm arguing for something that's morally good, we got to cut it. That's part of the channel's vision. And why? I got so sick of YouTubers and the movies I watch and the TV shows and the streaming services, all of them having politics. So sick of it. We need an escape. We need an escape from the real world. Let's have fun. And I was like, I'm going to make a channel, make fun videos, interactive live streams, make a board game, and it's all going to be non-political. All of it. Same with a board game and a video game. That's been part of the overall vision for a long time. But yes, I imagine you want to just sell it for $237. Why would you use it at this point? I come to YouTube to escape real world nonsense. See, anytime I go to watch something, or there's even some YouTubers that I'm just like, I agree with you politically, but I'm like, I really don't want to hear about it. I just want to have fun and talk about the topic you're talking about, please. Such a breath of fresh air when I found your channel. Well, I'm glad. I take it very seriously as best I can. I'm human, so like occasionally I might touch a political subject, but I back off as fast as I can. I try to keep my own politics out as much as possible. I'm like, you guys don't need to know where I'm at because that's part of the mission. That's part of what I'm trying to do here. We need escape. The world is too dark, too divided. Let's come together. Come on. Come on. And the hardest part about the no politics rule is when you come across someone who's passionate, or even yourself, and you agree with the passionate person and they're arguing for something morally right, and you still have to be like, you're correct, but we can't. You're correct on this rule, but we can't talk about this. You're correct on this policy, but we're not supposed to talk about this, because then it comes across like you're shutting down something that's morally good. And you're like, it's just more about the no politics part. Let's keep it about the Sims and the fun. It's tough. It's a tough thing. But I took a stance. And I don't see that changing ever. 1, 2, 3. I'm curious what this says. It's a great rule. Yeah, I respect that. Just forget the world for a couple hours. Exactly, yes. Maya recommends had your channel pop up. That's how I found you. Oh, cool. As he says, if you say you want non-political, it is absolutely fine. I hate people who tell people not to get political in their creative work. Yeah, in your creative work, yeah, you do you. Like, I think political or not, it is the creative. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a 4. Guys, I just got 1,000 simoleons. I just got 1,000. Who's the dude in the PJs? It's me. You guys could still win this if you got 2 1s. Do you play Sims mostly then, or a variety of different games? Do you have a favorite game that you play? I typically play The Sims. It's not my favorite game of all time or series. It does really well for the channel and my style of content. But I do dabble in stuff like Zoo Tycoon. I've played Age of Mythology before. Roller Coaster Tycoon sometimes, pretty rarely. But I do dabble in other stuff. I like to explore like abandoned builds of things and like beta builds and stuff. So there's definitely some different variety. Oh, you guys got a 4. Oh, chat. Chat, was this it? Did the Rockstar only have enough to power you to this point? Did it end like this? No. I actually feel bad. I didn't want to win like this. Mr. Q, I do have a Zoo Tycoon video coming up. I'll just leave it at that. I will leave it at that. Dang, chat. That was a good, hard fight. You should start playing your game when it comes out. Actually, it's going to be a pretty big deal on the channel, Ezzy. It's going to be a pretty big deal because I plan on doing a premiere. One of those like countdown things. It acts like a live stream where there's a chat. And I'll be basically showcasing the gameplay trailer probably in the next 1 to 2 months. It's coming up. The game's not coming out that soon, but the trailer is. And then I'll start uploading some different YouTube shorts showcasing the different features. And then occasionally I'll do an upload showcasing some of the different mechanics in the game and stuff like that. I'm pretty far in. And the patrons on Patreon and the YouTube members will get early access to the beta builds. They'll get the closed beta, and then there will be an open beta for all of the subscribers. And then we'll do probably an early access release, hopefully at the end of the year. That's a good rule, Simple but Sandy. We could do that at future board games. I think if the sim falls asleep while walking, his turn should end in the space he passed out on. That's a good rule. Yeah, I won after 13 straight losses. It happened. It happened. Yeah, we should. If you guys sold Chip the Dancer instead of memed, you guys probably would have won. You guys are still getting some live stream points though. I'll give you 250. Everybody in chat's going to get it. But this was a lot of fun. And we're at the 2-hour mark exactly. Man. Yeah. Whoever it was, I don't know if he's still in the chat. He, she, I'm not sure who it was. But someone broke the curse. Gave me technical problems at the start of the stream and then broke the curse. Come on, guys. You beat me 13 games in a row. In a row. Not just 13 losses. In a row. Okay? It's time for me to win one. I'm surprised you guys aren't spamming rigged. Rigged. But hey, this was a lot of fun today. And it was good to come back to the board game. I am hard at work on the uploads and stuff. I had a lot of IRL stuff that hit this last week. Taxes and car stuff. But I'm here. I'm here now. It's time to go. You get it done so fast. I decided to start my dream game next year. Yours now totally inspires me, like you doing it. Mainly, if you get in if you get an ambitious game done, then so should I. Pretty epic. Can't wait. Well, thank you. I'm not going to lie. I'm aggressive. I'm aggressively coding. I've said it before. I'm not doing the most optimal coding. I can tell you that, especially as a newbie. I'm a newbie, so I'm not the best at it. I will say the game is, you can ask the mods. I would imagine they agree with me. It's playing pretty clean. Like it feels and looks like a proper game. It doesn't look janky, as far as I'm aware. It's very stylized. I think it's really good. But it is my first game I've ever made, so there's that. And I'm also aggressively coding, and I'm giving up all free time to do it. Because I'm doing YouTube, my second job, and coding. So I like... A lot of my friends are like, dude, where are you? Like, I've been grinding away teaching myself how to do Unreal Engine and making a game for these last, like... What is it, 9-10 months now? I think I started learning 9 months ago. Yeah, so the biggest problem I'm having, I don't have a scope creep problem. What I do have though, is my game is very ambitious for a small time frame. So I would hate to push it back, the release back further and further, but I might need to, we'll see. You were the cursed one? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, you saved my life, B-Ball. You saved my life. I look forward to seeing what you're making. If you want to see the only sneak peek that's out there right now, you watch my upload at the very end. You can just skip to the end if you want. I made The Sims 5 and Unreal Engine 5, and there's a surprise sneak peek at the end there. It's very small, but still, it's there. Now, team, first of all, let's thank our mods. I think it was mostly Femka today, so thank you, Femka, so very much for doing the points for us today, because it helps a ton. Like, without the mods helping with that, it would not be possible. Just straight up, it wouldn't be possible to do board game, let alone streams in general. But in the next 5 minutes, you guys are all getting 250 live stream points for free. That takes a long time to earn for free. And also donating, that would be donating $1 to the stream. You all are getting $1 worth of points. That's equivalent of 1 free attack or 1 free assist for next stream. So you getting done so fast is insane. At least I know mostly all tools, but probably will take 5 years for mine. I'm scared that mine's gonna push into the year 2 mark. I will say I'm coding very fast. I've been kind of surprised at how quickly I've been able to put it together. And it doesn't feel janky, but I'm not sure. We'll see. This was great vibes. Yes, I agree. So, as we always do around these parts, we're going to end the stream with feeling it. It's time. What a great stream today. This was fun. I had a good time. Even if I had lost today, I would have had a good time. We appreciate the mods. Femka. It's great stuff. Yeah, lurking mods as well. You need to feel the subscribe. Come on.
When I said it,
the day I left, will take it all the way. No, I don't have it now, but it's not that far, especially if you just have fun with me. Smile, let me be, let me be.
Oh yeah. I hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Let me tell you what. I need to feel it.
No matter what they say what they want. At the end of the day, gonna put the way for a new today.
I'm happy you found the channel too, my friend. It's go time.
At the end of the day, gonna put the way
I hope you all have a new today. All right. I hope. I don't know why it was so awkward. Let's get the music going as we say goodbye here. Thanks again, mods. Thank you. Yeah, hit that button. Make me smile. Yes. Make me smile. But Ezzy, don't give up. Game dev is hard. It's brutal. Sometimes you're doing stuff and you're like, why is this so much harder than it needs to be? And then when you figure it out, you're like, duh. Yeah, it's a complex system I just built, but it's difficult. Hang in there, Ezzy. It's tough stuff. Probably one of the harder things out there. People don't realize it. It's tough. I'll see y'all later. Thank you all for a lovely day, and this was a fun stream. See you next week. New uploads on the way. Bye for now.